inside the Grand Theater. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our tale of the tape. First up we have the Unbreakable, and they will enjoy a power advantage. And he'll be facing Jono King Kong Carroll. And this boxer not going to throw the first punch. They prefer to answer yours. They're a counter fighter. They'll be fighting as lightweights. Smaller weight class, of course, but these two pack quite a punch.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
Up first is Unbreakable from Brazil, coming off a TKO win. Fighting here, it's Jono King Kong Carroll from Ireland. The last fight was a very controversial decision loss.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Brazil, wearing the green trunks with green trim, Unbreakable. Fighting out of the blue corner from Ireland, King Kong Jono Carroll.
We welcome you to this beautiful theater. Shakespeare has nothing on the drama that we've seen between these two fighters.
That's why this fight is so hot. You could have bought a ticket last year for this fight. People are so excited, looking forward to this.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. The left jab is landing at will. You know they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. Punch, counter punch. Jab slightly off target. You'd like to see more jabs. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Beautiful counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. The end may be near for Jono Carroll. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Here we go for round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. This is a historic... Whoa, wait a minute. This is not where John O'Carroll wants to be. King Kong is down. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Caution being thrown to the wind. That jab doesn't find a home. And he scores with the counter. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
John O'Carroll stumbling and bumbling now. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
How about that time counter shot? There's no doubt about it. This fighter loves to throw jabs, and a lot of them. Their opponent better have an answer. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This is not where John O'Carroll wants to be. Down goes John O'Carroll. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
I need to see that again.
They're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
That is a show of character. When you're...
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. The straight right just misses. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. The end may be near for John O'Carroll. Down goes Carroll. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout, that's an assassination. What a shot!